Okay, let us solve this question. This is an 1100 rated question. It says that a character is playing a game. In order to level up his character, he has to complete certain quests. Let's say there are n quests in the game, and he can complete the quest in the following according to the following rules. The first quest is always available for completion. The ith quest is available for completion if all the quests before that have been completed at least once, and each quest can be done multiple times. When he completes a quest for the first time, he gets AI experience points, and when he completes it second or third or any other number of times, he gets PI points. So what we need to do is find the maximum possible experience that the character can get when he can complete no more than K quests. That means in only K quests, what is the maximum experience points that the character can get. Okay, so I'll write down whatever is given. So K, just a second, K is the number of quests that character needs to complete, has to complete. What is AI? AI is the experience point he gets if he defeats if he completes ith quest for the first time. And what is BI? BI is the XP he gets when he repeats the ith quest. When he repeats ith quest. Got it? So AI is the XP points he will get when he completes a quest, ith quest for the first time, and BI is the XP points he gets when he completes the ith quest again for when he repeats the ith quest. Okay, so let's say we are given values. I'll take the example from here. So just a second, let the background noise vanish. Okay, so let's take this as an example: 32125 318. The values are 32125 and 318, right? Yeah, 318. So here this 3 is the number of quests. Okay, different quests available. 2 is the number of quests the character has to do. These are all the available quests, and this is the at most K quests the character can complete. So that this is that K, and this is AI, and this values are BI. So let's start. So the first quest will be done, right? Because that is where we start. So we do the first quest. So the XP points we get is this, because we are doing this quest for the first time. I'll write the indices. Okay, quest number 1, quest number 2, this is quest number 3. Okay, so we are doing the quest number 1 for the first time, so we'll get this much experience points. So XP, total XP, I'll count it here. XP equals to 1. Then after this, what can we do? We can either repeat the quest 1, then we'll get 3 coins, or we can move onwards towards second quest, because all the quests before this quest have been completed, so we can move on to the second quest. And when we move towards second quest, we are doing it for the first time, so we'll get AI, that is 2 points. So what is preferable? The greedy way says that we need to repeat this task because this amount is less, right? So this is the greedy way, we need to do this task. So again we'll repeat the quest number 1, and we'll get BI, that is 3 amount of XP points. Now we have done 2 quests, right? At most we can do only 2 quests, and that is what we have done. So answer is 4. Answer is equal to 4. Is the answer 4? Yeah, answer is 4, as you can see. So this is correct. This was a very small test case. Okay, we didn't get quite the whole approach. We just did a greedy way and we got the answer, but we need another test case to understand what happens if there are different scenarios. So we'll take this case. I'll copy this. Okay, so in this case, this is the AI, this is BI, and let's say the quest. This is the first quest, second quest, third quest, fourth quest, and fifth quest. So we'll start. Okay, I'll write here XP points. So at most 5 quests we can do according to this scenario. So which 5 quests should we do? We'll start from quest number 1. So first quest we'll do for the first time, we'll get AI coins, that is 3. So 3 plus, after that we can either do quest 2, we can move ahead to quest 2, or we can repeat the quest 1. So either we can get this amount or this amount. So as both cases are equally likely, we'll say we'll move forward. Because of that we can explore more values, right? So when the values are equal, we say we'll move forward. So let's say I do quest 2 now. I'll mark this. Okay, so quest 1 has been done one time. Now I'll do the quest 2 for the first time. I'll get this much amount, so plus 2. And I have done this also for the first time. I'm marking the quest with red dot, all the quests which have been done by me at least once. Okay, so now what I can do, I can repeat any quest which has been already been done. That means any of these 2 quests I can do, or I can move on to the next quest, that is the quest 3. And when I do the quest 3 for the first time, I get 4 coins. Either I can get 4 XP points, or I can get these XP points, right? Any of these. So as this is more, the value of this is more among. Okay, I can repeat any of these quests, right? 1 or 2. I can repeat any of this quest 1 or 2. Then I'll get 2 or 3 coins. So either it is this, that I'll repeat a quest, or I need to do a new quest. That is the quest number 3. So when we do a new quest, we get 4 XP point, and once we repeat, what will repeat? The one with the maximum XP points. So in these first 2 quests, the maximum XP point is if we repeat quest number 2. So either we can get 3 coins or 4 XP points. So it is the greedy way is to get the 4 coins, right? So I'll get the 4, so plus 4 XP points, and I'll mark this as I have done it at least once. Now 3 quests have been completed by us, and how many are left? 2 more, right? Because the total quests should be 5. So again we'll move ahead. So either we can move ahead and do quest number 4. In this case we'll get 1 XP point, or else from among all the previously completed values we can get the maximum, we can repeat the task which has the maximum XP in the B array, right? So either 3 or 1. So the greedy way says that we should repeat this task, right? We should repeat this task. This is the greedy way. So the answer becomes I'll repeat this task, I'll repeat the second task, and I'll get 3 XP points, and I'll not move ahead. The 4 quests have been completed. Similarly for the 5th quest, I'll again choose the quest number 2, because that is right, that's all option we have, right? Either we can move to the next quest, that is quest 4, and get 1 coin, or we can repeat a quest from 1 to 3 which we have previously done, and we'll choose the maximum, the greedy way, the greedy solution. So because the value here, the XP value is the greatest, right? So I'll again use the second quest and get 3 points. So according to our greedy way, this will be the answer, because this is 5 quests. So the answer will be 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 3 12, and 12 plus 3 15. So the answer should be 15 according to my greedy way. Is it so? Yeah, see, it is 15. The answer is 15. So this is also correct. Can you see the logic? Can you find out what we are doing? Do we have to do this greedily? Is this the approach that for each index we'll check if the repeated task XP points will be getting, if it is greater than the first AIth value of the next task, that is, okay, just a second, I'll generalize it. So let's say we are done with I quest, okay, these are the quests. So number 1, 2, 3 up to I. So we have done all these I quests, so I'll mark them with the red dot. Okay, we have done till I. So all these quests have an AI value and a BI value, right? So A1, A2 dot 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 till AI, and AI plus 1, the next value will be AI plus 1, and again here B1, B2 up to BI and B of I plus 1. So it is a general case I have assumed that let's say I have done till I tasks. Okay, I have completed all these tasks previously. So to do the next task, what I'll do, either I'll move on to the next task, that is the I plus 1, either I'll move on to this task, and as I'm doing this task for the first time, I'll get this amount of coins, or else I can repeat a task which I have already done. Repeat means I have already done, right? So I'll repeat one of these, and when I repeat one of these, I'll get the B value of it. So according to the greedy way, I need to choose a task which has the maximum. So up till here, up till I, BI, the maximum B value I'll choose. So it will be B max. Let's say B max. And what is B max? B max equals to maximum of all the values from B1 to BI. Okay. So either I can choose this B max or I can choose this A of I plus 1. And according to the greedy solution, I'll choose whichever one is greater. This is what the greedy way says. But if you can imagine, this will not always be correct, because let's say that this is the value. Okay, so I is equal to, let's say, 5. B of I is equal to 6, A of is 2, and let's say here 1 1 1 1 1. Here also I'll put the values 1 1 1 1. Here I'll put the value 1, and here I'll put 15 as a value. So this is monster 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So this are the quests. This is the value of BI, this is the value of AI. Now let's say I'm at this position. This means I have completed all the tasks up till here. So all these values I'll represent it with a red dot, that I have completed all these values at least once. So my total XP points will be all summation of this, all these values. But now I need to move ahead. Now what can I choose? As I said before, I can choose either the maximum value of all the B's that I have done till now, that means the maximum of this, all these values, that is 6. So I can either choose 6, I can repeat this task, or I can move on to the next task, and when I move on to the next task, I'll get AI amount of coins. So I'll get 3. So according to the greedy way, as 6 is greater than C, I'll repeat this task. But as you can see, if there is another task I have to do, that means after this point I have to do 2 more tasks. So what I'll do is, one approach, my greedy approach, says that do the task number 6 twice, because that is the maximum value, right? 6 is greater than 3. But if we do 2 tasks, in order that I'll do the 7 task first and then I'll do the 7 task again, how many XP point do we get in both cases? In this, when we repeat the task 6 twice, that is from this case. Okay, what is this? This is what I'm saying, that when I complete all the 6 tasks up till now, all the 6 tasks, now I need to perform 2 more tasks. Let's say I'm considering after this point I need to complete 2 more tasks. And what are the options I have? Either I can use this method, which is the greedy way which we have derived, or there is another way which I'm telling you now, that we can do the task 7 first and then again task 7. So as this is repeated, this is also repeated, so we will get the values B of I and B of I here. So it will be B of I plus B of I, that is 6 plus 6, which is equal to 12, right? I'll change the value. Let's say here it was 7, if you get confused. Okay, 7. So I'll repeat the task 6 twice, and the values will be 7 plus 7, 7 plus 7, which is equal to 14. But when I do task 7 first, I'm doing it for the first time because there is no red dot here, right? I'm doing it for the first time, so I'll get this value, the lesser value, a of I. It will be 3. But when I repeat it, okay, once I have done task 7 and I have gotten 3 XP points. So now if I again repeat task 7, I'll get the repeated XP points, which is 15. So plus 15, which is equal to 67, 18. So this wins. This is not the greedy way, but still it has more XP points. So this is the case which you had to observe, that the greedy way is not always the best way. Okay, I'm getting it that I'm explaining the wrong approach for a long time, but that is what problem solving is, right? Each approach you need to understand that why is this applicable and why is this greedy way not applicable here. So even if it takes a lot of time, I'll explain it completely. So the greedy way does not work. Okay, this is what I wanted to tell you. So what approach can we do now? So the greedy fails. So in a general case, let's say there are k operations. According to the question, I'll use a different ink. According to the question, we need to do at most k operations. We'll break it down. What will k operations be? Some of them will be repeated and some of them will be done for the first time. Let's say the total was k, so let's say p number of questions we do for the first time. And then we do q amount of operations which are repeated ones, that we have repeated them, right? Because that the values are different, right? When we do it for the first time, we get AI and XP points, and when we repeat the task, we get BI experience point. So we need to segregate it. So let's say we are doing k operations, and out of these k operations, p operations are we have done for the first time and q are the repeated ones. And when we do a operation for the first time, the condition is that all the previous quests needs to be completed. So if I say that I have done three number of quests for the first time, that means I need to do the first 3, because I'll do the first one, then I'll do the second one, and then I'll do the third one, because we can't directly jump from 1 to 4 because the middle ones are not completed. The condition says that all the before completing a quest, all the previous quests must be completed. So in a linear order we need to go. So if there are 3 operations, 3 first time quests to be done, then those will be the first 3. If there are 4 first time quests done, then those will be the first 4 quests. Okay, so when we do p number of quests for the first time, those will be the first p of AI. That means the XP points that we'll get from here, will be of the first values, the A1, A2, A3 up to A of P. As we have, if we do 5 first time quests, then we'll add all the values till A5, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So this is the XP points we'll get for the first time. And when we repeat a question, out of these we need to repeat it, right? So to repeat, what is once we repeat, we get BI of that, right? If we repeat a task, we get the B of 5 XP point for that. So to maximize the answer, to maximize the experience points, we need to maximize this, that the XP points we make from P operations and the XP points we make from Q operations, we need to maximize this. And there is no way to maximize P, because P is a given order, that for first P operations we need A1, A2, A3 to AP XP points only. There is no other approach. This is a fixed value. But the repeated XP points, we can maximize this using a different approaches, right? So as it is repeated, that means we have completed the task for the at least once. So among these values only we need to find the repeated, because as we have completed these tasks for at least one time, we can repeat those values, so it will be maximum of all these values. That means we can repeat the task which has the maximum of bi, and all the values is b1 to b2 b3 up to b of p, because we have completed task till p only. All the repeated values we have access to, and from this access, to maximize this answer, we'll always choose the task which has the maximum b value. Got it? So that is what the approach is, and this is a greedy way. So what we'll do is, let's say these are the quests. I'll take this quest only. So these are the quests, right? So we'll, for each index, we'll define DPs, because what we need to store is the two values. That what is the sum, what is this p is the sum of all the elements done till this point for the first time. So it will be, let's say I'll name the DP array as d of a. Okay, d of a, okay. And here let's say I'll not use, this is a DP array of a, this is a DP array of b. Okay, so in this DP array of a, I'll write the summation of all the values till this position. So for the first position, or summation of all the values till first, so it will be 3. For the second position, it will be summation of all the values till the second position, that is 5. Similarly here it will be 9, 10 and 14. So this, what is this DP array? This DP array is summation of all the elements when we do it for the first time till that position, right? So DP of number 3, position 3, will be summation of all the 3 values from the beginning. And what is DP array of b? This is b, just a second, this is b. So DP array of b will be okay, what we need here is the maximum up till that. So the maximum b value that we have gotten until that position. So for DP array of b, for the first position it is 2. Now for this position, second position, the DP array will have the value, the maximum of all the elements present before this. So the maximum is 3. So 3. And again for the third position, the value will be the maximum of all the first 3. So it will be, because we have access to all these 3 now, so it will again be 3, then 4, 4 and then 7. Okay, that is the DP array, modified DP array. And we need to do k task, right? So what will be the k task? The k task will be some p values, as I stated. K task will be p values which I am doing for the first time, and q values which I am doing for k minus p times, right? As you can see, if I do p tasks for the first time, the remaining repeated tasks will be for amount of times k minus p, because the total tasks should be equal to k, right? So the sum will be like this, that up till here I'll repeat this, I'll use this p task for the first time, and then I'll repeat the maximum value, the quest with the maximum b for k minus p times, right? So for each index, so finally the answer DP array that we should make is that for each index it will be up till, for each index we'll define the maximum coins we can get is that by what is, okay, I'll define the state. Okay, so the answer DP at any position I is equal to, let's say we do I number of quests, right? I number of quests for the first time. first time, and plus, as we need total k quests, there will be k minus I number of repeated tasks. And as we need XP, right? So this is the XP we need to store. So this is the XP we will get when we do I number of quests for the first time, and this is also the XP when we do k minus I repeated tasks. So what will this be? When we do I number of tasks for the first time, the XP point we will get is summation of I till there, right? So if we do so the answer of 3, let's say this position we need to fill, A of 2, for this value we need to find out here. So the answer value of this will be, if we do 3 number of tasks for the first time, then the XP points we'll gather from there is the summation of all this, because we have done these 3 tasks for the first time. So this plus this plus this, so 3 plus 2 plus 4, plus, as let's say k is equal to 5, right, in this case, and as I have done 3 number of tasks for the first time, I need to do 2 more tasks. So 2 more tasks will be the repeated task, and the repeated task will choose it from the maximum of all these accessible values. So if we repeat this task, these are all the values we have, and so we'll choose the one with the maximum answer, so 3. So we'll repeat this 3 task number 2 for 2 more times, and we'll do all these 3 for the first time, and this, the summation of all this, okay, summation of all this will be our value here. So it will be, the value here will be this value. Answer of this position will be 3 plus 2 plus 4, 3 plus 2 plus 4. This is P tasks done for the first time, that is, here P is equal to 3, that is Q quest, okay, as the position is 3. So this XP points plus k minus 2 times of 3 plus 3. What is this? This is k minus P times of repeated task, and we can repeat a task as many time as we want and whichever we want. So we'll repeat the one which gives us the maximum XP points only. So we'll only use the value B of 2. So it will be XP points here will be B of 2. What is B of 2? B of 2 is the maximum we got, maximum value we got from B of 1 to B of P, okay. In this case P is equal to 3, P is equal to 3. So up till first 3 position, the maximum B of value we got was 3. So this task will repeat again and again. And how many times we need to repeat it? We need to repeat it k minus P times, because P tasks have already been done, total k task must be done, so k minus P task remain. So B2 times of k minus 1, so k minus P. In this case P will be 3, here it was P. Got it? So the answer for each, this answer of each P, answer of each P index P will be, if we do that number of tasks, okay, this is, let's say, index, this is index, right? So we'll change it as B plus 1, right? Index will be P minus 1. If we do 2 tasks, the index must be 1, right? So the first 2 tasks will be index 0 and 1, so 1, it will be minus 1, okay. Here P minus 1 is the index and P is the number of tasks, P is the number of tasks. So the answer will be P, the answer will store in the I minus P minus 1 index. So P minus 1, the value at P minus 1 will be, if we do P task for the first time and then up till the P elements, the maximum Q will repeat it for the remaining number of quests. So that is the answer. I'll show you the implementation. Just a second. Why is this not loading? Okay, let it be. I'll show you the code only. Yeah, so this is the code, right? So the code, in this code, has a and b values. We need it in a DP form because we are adding directly, for the XP points we are using the DP of A and DP of B, right? So A and B values are not necessarily needed, so I accept the A, and directly when again I'll use a for loop, I'll change the A array to be a DP array of A. Okay, so finally when I'm calculating, see, this is the calculation I'm done for the XP. So when I'm doing the calculation for the XP, or when I'm setting the values for the DP, the answer DP, that time the array A is the modified DP array A. Okay, so this array A here is, just a second, okay, I have opened it. So this in this, the array A, finally the array A is, initially the array A is what I am accepting. Okay, so it is the value XP points when we kill it for the, when we do a task for the first time. But after that I have modified it to be a prefix array. Okay, A of I is equal to A of I plus A of I minus 1, because that is what we need to perform calculations on. And similarly for the B array, I am accepting it in the normal general way, but I am again converting that B to be the maximum value of B we have found till that index. So both A and B array have transformed it into a DP array. Okay, and after transforming it into DP array, for each index I have done that. For each index, if this is the number of, okay, D of P of 0, okay, I started from 1 because that is more logically intuitive, because if we do only one task for the first time, so what will be the answer if we do one task for the first time? If we do I task for the first time, what will the answer be if we do I task for the first time? So when we do I tasks for the first time, we need to find the summation. This is just index and all. Okay, the logic is, as I have explained here, it is simple. You just need to take care of the indexes, which will be I, which will be I minus 1. So it is simple, but you guys can look into it. So it will be the prefix array till A, that is the sum of all the elements when we do it for the first time, and then the remaining number of quests, the k minus I quest, will be done by repeating the one which has the maximum B till that index. So B of I was our DP array, which was the maximum element that we have found till that index, and that is the answer. So answer will be the maximum of this DP array. Okay, so maximum of this DP array will be the answer, because we need the maximum experience. Okay, that was it guys. Thank you.